Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining Adults ESL Online Learning. I'm Dr. Hernandez Smith. In this video, I wanted to show you how I use Cambridge One. The first step is to go to cambridgeone.org, and then you want to sign up or log in. But if you're not already a member, go ahead and click sign up, and you can sign up as a learner, teacher, or a parent. I signed up as a teacher, so I will click teacher, and then I click next. And then I will enter in my information, first name, last name, my login email address, password, and then country name. And I accept the privacy notice and terms of use. And then please send me email updates from Cambridge One. And then I click sign up. I already have an account. Here I am. It has my greeting and my classes and my library and my training. I'm going to show you all the materials that are available. So I'll click here and you'll see it shows different levels: basic, level 1, level 2, 3, 4, and then you'll see Ventures 3rd Edition Transitions, Ventures 3rd Edition Placement Test, and Ventures 3rd Edition Level 1 Demo, Ventures 3rd Edition eBooks samples. By using let's click on the ebook samples, and you have all the different levels. And once you click on a level, let's say the basic level, you will see all the different lessons, or you'll see all the different lessons, worksheets. It's a workbook. It's a digital workbook. And on the side, you can use these icons to write or erase. And these QR codes have audios or videos linked to them, so they are helpful. And there's just lots of activities that you can use to interact and engage your student with. That's just the one workbook. I'm going to go back to the other resources. So that's one example of an ebook sample. I'll go back, and you have to, then I'm going to go back and click on Ventures 3rd Edition, and I want to go to the Ventures 3rd Edition Basic. So I'll click here for the materials, the learning materials for this level. As you can see, it says Presentation Plus, Teachers Resources, Popular Classroom Worksheets, Digital Workbook, and it says Teachers Edition and Tests printable, but you have to activate it, as well as the online tests. They need to be activated. But you have useful links that give you access to Kahoot quizzes and arcade. So what I'd like to use is the digital workbook, and I'm clicking on it. And there's so it's going to give you all the units in this workbook. There's 10 units. And there's the welcome unit, which is just vocabulary. Clicking on Unit 1, you have listening activities. Lesson B, you have vocabulary activities. Lesson C, what's your name? And Lesson D, reading. And when you click on these activities, you'll see exercises. Listening section has 5 exercises, and Lesson B has 3 exercises. And when you click on these exercises, this is what they can look like. And you enter in, you complete the activity, and then you receive feedback. This is, let's see, look at the photo, choose the correct word, grandmother, and then there's the feedback. You continue. So these exercises are available and they're free. You can see the teacher's resources and you'll see what's available. And there's just a lot for teachers to be able to use. If you're an independent teacher or independent educator, independent tutor, this is very helpful. This is a very helpful resource. So like I said, there are different levels, and I like to use the I like to use the I like to begin with the e-student with the I like to begin with the ebook sample. So I'll start with the student's book level, and right now I'm using level 3. I'll work on a lesson with the student, and after we've completed that lesson, and then I like to use the digital workbook as an extension so that it could be a warm-up review, or it could be a review at the end of the lesson. But I do like to use the digital workbook in that way as a warm-up or as a formative assessment of what we learned. I do like to use the teacher resources, the multi-level worksheets for each, unit, and use these worksheets as homework or something to work on together with the student. In addition to after we've been working from the e-sample books. And yeah, so you'll see all these materials for level 3. They're also available for level 2. Here's level 4. You can use level 4 e-book sample. So here it is. Yeah. Ventures level 4 edition level. So Ventures 3rd edition level 4 is available. The digital workbook is available. The teacher resources are available, and that's good to know. And so yeah, I like to use I like to start with the ebook samples, and then using the ventures, and then using the digital workbook and the teacher resources as extensions of what we were studying from the ebook. Here is the digital workbook that I like to use for a warm-up or at the end of the class summary of what we learned in class, and or as an end of the class informal assessment of what we just were studying. And the teacher resources are great for working as homework assignments because of the worksheets that can be printed out, or they can be used online and worked on together, which is great practice. And then I also like to use the Kahoot quizzes. These quizzes are already made, and they're a lot of fun for reviews or games. Yeah, to get your student to feel they're just a lot of fun. And they help students communicate either through chatting or speaking. I really appreciate everyone who supports this channel, and I hope that you find this information helpful. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and I hope everyone has a great night. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.